Back in November of 2023, I made a video about how this motion by the 49ers was going to be a problem for the rest of the NFL. Well, guess what? Both the Packers and the Bills used this motion during their Week 3 matchups against the Titans and the Jaguars. The first play was a touchdown on a screen for 31 yards, and the second was a 12-yard gain that occurred because the defender who had the motion wide receiver in man coverage got lost post-snap. We're going to go ahead and break down the plays, talk about what's happening within them, and then discuss why in the future in the NFL you might see this motion used by more teams because of the pressure that it puts on defenses. We're starting off with the Packers play, and as you're going to see, Bo Melton, he is going to go in motion behind Malik Willis, who fakes as though he's handing it off to him. While he's doing that, Emmanuel Wilson is leaking out to get in the screen position, and then go follow the blocking by his offensive line and receivers for the touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning so you can see exactly what's happening. One of the things, Titans are not in man coverage. They are actually in zone. So we get this motion coming across and then around behind. Fake the handoff with the spin fake handoff by spinning around like you're handing it off to him and then dropping back. And Emmanuel Wilson leaks out right here. He doesn't get too far, so he's not caught up with the offensive line, so he can be behind him. And Elgton Jenkins is going to pull. It looks like he's going to be leading on some type of a run play, but it's really not. And because of that, it allows the rest of the offensive line to technically step down to their left as though they're run blocking to allow for this block by Jenkins. But in reality, it's helping them delay the defense for just a half second and then leak out on the screen. The one player that probably could have really made the play right here, that's number 53. That's Ernest Jones IV. He overruns the play. He gets too far to the outside, and so he gets cut back inside and actually sets up the block for the offensive line to cut him off, to then have Wilson cut off the block of the lineman. So you're going to see that right here. He steps with the action, but then again, like I said, he gets too wide. He overruns it and gets blocked, keeps getting blocked out, and the lane is right there for Wilson to go. But I want you to notice what's happening up top with the defense for the Titans. They're all going to go with the action of Melton. And so that's what allows this play to really work, is that everybody's going with it, and they're out of position. And when they're trying to get back, they've got to really cover some distance, and they can't. And it's a touchdown. Here's the end zone of that same play. And you're going to see how far wide Wilson gets when he's setting up to receive the screen pass. And by widening out that far, it prevents the Titans defenders that are rushing from being able to get back and possibly chase him down from behind. But notice it also forces the Titans defense to stay wide with him, which really sets up that wall when Zach Tom, Josh Myers, and Sean Ryan come out and make the blocks, because the Titans defenders have overrun the play and are too wide. So then he can just cut off the blocks of his offensive linemen and basically not get touched for the touchdown. So that is one of the things that you can really see, again, from the end zone view of just how wide horizontally the defense is stretched, and that basically allows him to get that nice lane up for the touchdown. One other thing to point out is that Melton's motion is not the same. In fact, both motions, the way that they're running it in these two videos, it's not the same as the way that Debo ran it at the start of the video that I showed with that clip. But the concept is still the same, going in front of the quarterback and then around behind. It's just a different way of running it. So let's go ahead and talk about the Bills play right now and get into what happened there. Here we go with the Bills play, and you can see Khalil Shakir. He's going to motion to his left, act like he's going back to the right behind Allen, but he's going to stop and then pop back out to the left on kind of a screen and catching it on the play action. So let's go ahead and go back to the beginning. What I want you guys to pay attention to on this play is right here. It's number 22, Jarian Jones. He is the one who has Khalil in motion going across. You can see him going with the motion. And watch him on the play. So it's play action. And there's Jarian Jones keeps going to his left. The offense is right because he thinks that is where Khalil is going off of this motion, but he's not, and it's going to be a first down. Reason that Josh Allen is going to go ahead and throw the ball here is, one, because Khalil is so wide open, but two, notice how the defense for the Jaguars, they're all going into the middle. they're all in tight in the middle because they're in man coverage. You've got basically crossing routes right here by the Bills coming across. And because they're all man coverage with a single high safety, you really have everybody's inside. So it just makes it so simple to throw this ball out to Shakir, which he does. And it gets the first down. But I just thought it was very interesting to see a defender get lost on the play. Let's go ahead, go to the end zone view. You can again see that motion. It's very much more like Melton's, but he's trying to fight all the way across and get, because he's trying to cut off Shakir going back to his left, going for Jones going back to his left. He's going to try and cut off Shakir. And so that's why he's not even looking at the snap. He doesn't even look. He's just going to keep going because he assumes, and that's why he gets lost on the play, and that's what happens. So let's go back to the sideline talking about this play right now. Why is this play going to be a problem for the NFL? So the reason it's going to be a problem for the NFL is just because, like you just saw, we have Khalil Shakir coming across. He's going to stop, come like he's coming back this way, and then back out. Well, that causes a problem because now you've got to respect that. What that does to a defender like Jones, who's got him in man coverage, well, now he's going to go with him. He can't just, he's got to slow play what it is that the receiver is doing, which then puts him in a bot, which really slows him down reacting to the play. So instead of immediately taking off this way, he has to slow play to make sure that Shakir is not going out this way again and is instead going this way. So he's got to be careful of that. So it's going to cause defenders who are man coverage to be slower in reacting to that motion. Secondly, you can run off of it. He could have ran the ball right here. You have the play action that you saw that Josh Allen was running. You have the screen. You have all sorts of things, and the defense has to respect that motion just because of what it does with how the receiver is going with it. So I wouldn't be surprised. For example, let's go back to the beginning with the Packers. They run the play. Let's run it real quick. The Packers, I made a video about the Packers setting up a pass to the tight end right down the middle of the field. Oh, look. Look right there. Receiver runs right here. He's open. You can do things setting up with fakes and then throwing it out to the receiver that now it opens up the middle of the field, run the ball. The defense has to respect it, and I think you're just going to start seeing this a lot more. Maybe not with the snap as the receiver is behind the quarterback as much as well, but, just kind of sending them out to get the defense flowing with it and them being worried about it. So that kind of gives away or forcing the defense to widen, opening up gaps within the defense. That's what I'm seeing of it. So that's why I want to make a video about it because, again, like I said, it was going to be a problem. A couple other teams, it looks like they've adopted using it as well. This is the way it goes within the NFL. They're adding their own variations of it, and we've already seen that it's had some success with the two teams that did use it here in the 2024 NFL seasons. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this play? What are you looking for when you see it? If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like. If you enjoy this type of content with breakdowns, please make sure to subscribe. We'll see you next time, though. Have a great rest of the day. I do want to recognize the members of this channel at the booster level and above for their support. If you wish to have your name in a video just like this, make sure to check out the join link in the description below. Here on the end screen, you can see that there's another recommended video. Make sure to click that and watch it. Also, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future breakdown videos. I hope you have a great rest of the day.